Here we go into game 49.
Lunara versus
Most
Illithid.
likely Odd Demon Hunter.
This ends now.
We're gonna keep
The
Zephyrus
forest
against.
fights back.
We're gonna pretty much keep Zephyrus against any deck, any matchup. So we'll keep that. Mishfin's pretty good. I consider the Oasis Surger pretty decent as a removal tool, but it's 5 mana, so it's a little later than we want to have in our opening hand. The Mishfin, 3 mana, 3/4.
None will survive.
Sure enough, there's the Baku Hero Power. The Wrath is a nice pickup. The Dirty Rat is going to be pretty
They will
dead
never
of a
catch
card.
me.
There's a Sigil Runner. Consider pointing out the Druid of the Swarm here. If we Druid of the Swarm, we can follow up on the next turn with Wrath or Hero Power, and then turn 3, Archborn Mishfin. However, I decide I'd rather save the coin for when we need it. We don't really need it here. We can play it slow for now. We want that coin most likely so we can manipulate Zephyrus.
They will never catch me.
Specific spot.
Ha ha!
And here we go. Coin Zephyrus offers Whirlwind.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So we see the payoff of it. And next turn we can follow up with Archborn Mission. Our opponent, much like their name, is a little butthurt here, I think. So they just... I don't know if they're rage quitting or if they're
Demons. Demons.
At first I'm like, they're probably rage quitting after not doing anything this long. They might just be like so stunned to see Zephyrus from a Druid player. But I see their portrait being highlighted, so they're still there.
Demons.
They're just
Demons.
either thinking or something. It was a pretty big play, I guess.
Time grows short.
I don't think it's over. They
Demons.
still have a 5-card hand with Hero Power. You see action, their highlights went off their portrait, so they're at their computer, they're moving their mouse. They don't play anything. So if you're not thinking, they're just pretending to be AFK, hoping we'll just, I don't know. Even if my opponent was AFK, I would just want to play
Short.
or I don't know.
Who comes there?
Yeah, now they're like, okay, he realizes
That was wild.
cards, but now it's too late.
You possess true power. I yield for now.
I don't know. I think our opponent had even just hero power to Zephyrus. This turn they would have a 4/4 with their Overseer. We could remove it, but the game would continue. I mean, they can win with Priestess in theory that doesn't get answered. Maybe they were just annoyed. Maybe they'd gotten unlucky in some matches before, and seeing the Zephyrus Whirlwind was just too much. So that was game 48, I believe. So now 49.
Lunara versus Tranda.
I
The
just
forest fights back.
I started doing my voiceovers after this game, so I remember it, and it's kind of a painful game for me. But let's see if we can see where we might have made some misplays earlier on. I definitely remember ending this game. I want to keep Spellbreaker. It's good against the Divine Spirit Inner Fire. It's good against Big Priest, it's okay against Raza Priest. There's Zephyrus. We've seen him a lot lately. He's great. The Howl is not super great against Priest, but not terrible. Just replaces itself. And here we see the quest. This is the second time we've seen
That was
quest
wild.
played on this climb towards legend. Which
Brilliant.
bewilders me because I would think there'd be one person playing that maybe. Better than I think. Anyways, we're just gonna draw with the Rising Winds. I'm thinking it's like the last deck we saw where it's just Big Priest with the quest basically. So I just want to draw into our duplicate effects, and this time I'm ready. I really
Job done.
previous time in this matchup we messed up by not going infinite with Floop and Elise. So I just want to make sure that we want to draw to our duplicate effects and then make sure we go infinite with them. And we should just be able to outpower them that way. I'm just gonna play Fendrel here. I think. No, I wanted to save him to combo with other cards, so I cycled branching. I think this play's alright. I would have probably Fendrel with Forbidden Words or Shadow Word Pain. And having him to combo with choose one spells is probably more valuable. Sticking with that cycle plan is good. I'm happy with our plays so far. 3/5 taunt. Pulling the Shadow Essence.
To dance with death?
And so this is interesting. I consider mulching it. However, if they have a resurrect effect, then they resurrect Katrina, that then ignore it. Cool, yeah, so right now she's just a 5/5. So we're just gonna play Tendril, cycle. Keep cycling. Keep cycling.
Completing the
A bit more interesting now if that infiltrating guy. I consider playing Grizzled Wizard here, and then I realized we could potentially turn off their quest with it later if we draw into Malfurion. However, I don't think we want to do that because then we lose our Malfurion hero power and they get it, which is almost as good as the quest hero power. And the hero power is just kind of small in the grand scheme of things in this matchup. So I think the Grizzled Wizard, we just want to dump it so we can duplicate our hand with Elise. Consider Lothabbing here with the Wizard.
Let's see.
It's a tough spot. I consider Spellbreakering their Infiltrator and just making good trades. Instead, we go with.
Time goes short.
Just spreading plague. Huh. Yeah, spreading plague is pretty dead in this matchup. It can buy one turn, like Frost Nova almost, but the rest of our hand. Huh. Interesting. I kind of like it because it protects Fendrel. And it doesn't kill, which we just don't want to kill until we're a bit more ready to deal with a huge resurrection turn. So, yeah, looking back at it, I think I like that play. Just want to buy turns, so we can cycle into our duplicate effects. Actually, that play really paid off. Now our opponent decides they want to play Mass Hysteria, which is great for us, using a removal spell on the board that they were ahead on. Although now they have a Resurrect pool. And so this turn is pretty key here. I go for the Alkaloided Pain plus a 5 drop. At first I
pain speak to me.
But somewhere along the line I decide to go with the Bruiser instead. And I think this is a huge misplay here. They obviously have Resurrect effects to do that play they did the last turn. Slowing them down is huge. I'm kind of hoping I can duplicate the Lotheb, but one way to lose this match is attempt to do that with the Resurrect spells. And the Bruiser's not even discounted here. Yeah, it's hard to see the Resurrect on the Katrina. Eternal Servitude on Katrina. Suddenly they have an insane board that we really need to probably poison seeds soon. If we had just Lotheb, this would not have happened. I guess that's just on the board Resurrect, Now I'm deciding I just want to cycle while stalling. I don't want to poison seeds yet. I'm probably gonna just next turn. Just playing the Grizzled Wizard to get it out of my hand. Hoping. Oh, we made a big misplay here too. Okay, so we hero powered their face for BM, but that turned off our Crystal Merchant from drawing us a card, which was what I was actually wanting to do this turn. Oh man. Okay, that's 2 misplays in a row. Play this turn, they've got 2 Katrinas, that's all they need. Hopefully they're just spawning infiltrators instead of more Katrinas. So when we poison seeds their board, they're only going to be, there are going to be more infiltrators in their death pool than Katrinas for future Resurrects. I think it's definitely time to poison seeds. The question is, what do we follow it up with?
Now how about...
And I think Lotheb would be the play. Lotheb noticeably stops a Psychic Scream from just completely wrecking us. It also stops them from just trading in a few minions and playing more Resurrect spells.
I shall not save you.
And so we're basically just stalling. This time we do draw with the Merchant. We want to try to keep stalling as much as we can before we poison seeds, because I want to ideally duplicate the poison seeds with Elise. At this point, the going infinite plane is just not going to happen. We're the board's a little bit on the big side. I think we are going to have to mulch here. I mean, poison seeds. Yeah, they've got 11 plus 8 is 19. They've got 19 on board. We don't have Reno in hand. We've got to poison seeds.
What if...
They can easily just trade in 2 of their... Oh, we do play Lotheb here. Okay, I like that. We do play Lotheb here. I'm just going face. Playing Statue. Okay. We draw Reno. I think we do want to play Reno. The question is, what do we do with the rest of our turn? And I think the play is once again Lotheb. It'll stop them from just building up a huge board this turn. And it also stops them from doing a
Now how
Psychic
about...
Scream. another play could be Zephrys board wipe. I'm not sure. We need to duplicate Zephrys with Elise at this point. It is to play Lotheb. Do I Lotheb here? No. I wished I'd Lotheb here, but we don't. I think actually, looking at this board now, I think we should.
Time goes short.
We're gonna be
No, we
rich.
should have just Lotheb and I think it was play.
We will devour
I
this
don't want
world.
to lose the flute. So that's why
This will be good.
I'm playing spider. Silly. And then here we see our opponent go all face. So we have a bunch of treants in our deck, which are just terrible context now, and they also crucially turn off our Reno effects. There's Elise. If we had just played Elise as Lotheb on that turn, we would have drawn into Elise. Yeah, we would not have gone infinite with her. Actually, I take that back. We could have gone infinite with just Elise and Zola, I believe. If we play Elise, duplicate our hand, and then Zola the Elise, we end up with an Elise in our hand, and Zola in our hand. Wow. Yep. So, 3 huge noticeable misplays we made this game. Not playing Lotheb.
This will be good.
So here we're just going to pick off those 2 minions that would give them value every turn. So we have to draw 5 treants before our Reno effects are turned on. We've drawn 1 of them. Enzoff, I think, just has Sludge Belcher in the pool. This is looking really bad for us.
I wonder.
There's a really heads-up play of our opponent to play the Psychic Scream on the turn that they did, just shuffling in so many bad minions into our deck, turning off our Reno effects. Style deck. They're gonna resurrect, they have the big poison. Katrina's in their deck pool. Interesting, you see this game.
Care to dance with me?
I don't understand the quest in that deck.
Well played.
It's definitely
Brilliant.
over. Well played from our
Can't
opponent.
win them all.
They definitely deserve that win over our